Welcome to Pocket Woman, Lockport and Locksport. Today we're going to be having some fun with the locks. Loving to talk if I can get my audio to work. We've had some major technical difficulties here. We're going to have to do this old school through webcam through the laptop with a backup camera that the sound is jacked on. So how's everyone going? Who have we got in early? I noticed 5 hours ago there was Charles White and G.K. Men vying for first position. They started the countdown. Then I fell asleep. Forgot to set the alarm. Woke up in a panic. Half an hour to get ready instead of an hour and a half. I hadn't allowed myself. So, yeah, no time to sort out these audio issues. So we're gonna just wing it. So today we're gonna be out in the workbench outside. Yeah, I know it's freezing, but we're gonna brave it. We're gonna tough it out just for you lot. And we're gonna be at the Rock Lab as well. But we're gonna start the day by doing a load locks and cracking some coffee. So let's go do that. I'm gonna have to take yous with me. But if you get motion sickness, just look away now and I'll tell you when we're stable again. Can I connect you to? Good question. What can I connect the thinger to since it's mate? Alright, let's have a think about this. Let's just say g'day to the chat before I make yous all go wobbly. So we had G.K. Men and Charles White in nice and early. We've also got, let's click the chat. Yes, it's right. We don't want to miss out on anyone. Oh, Lady Locks, who are you? Welcome, sis. G.K. Men's playing with some locks there, guys. Yeah, you got time to repin that thing, that mailbox lock. Elijah Carney, welcome, mate. Zoe the cat around. Speaking of cats, mate, hey, we've got a new little addition to the family, a little black beauty with beautiful yellow eyes, named Winston, 10-month-old little boy, a little kitty. Picked him up 2 days ago. He's spending his week hiding under the bed at the moment. But you will meet him on a future life. And yeah, g'day mate. Yeah, sorry about all the issues with that issue. I'm glad it got sorted. Trucking lock. Welcome in, mate. John Doe, well, you're a lurker in out of disguise, aren't you? I can see you. Welcome, mate. It's good to see you. Lockjaw. The techie whiz. I might need you in a minute, mate. Hold the fort. Nice one, Stu's working. Sandman, hey, welcome to my live stream. I think that's the first time you've been able to have the time zones work out for us and you've popped your head in. Good to see you, mate. Oh, I'm so far behind on everyone's content. I'm just slowly trying to watch a video here and there. Let you know I'm still watching, I'm still alive. I just haven't had the time. Nola, Southpaw, woohoo! Alright, so what's been happening? Well, as you all know, We have the Parky Memorial Lock. Let's have another bo peep at it. Just grab one off the stack. We've got a big pile of them here. And we've got those shit all in the way here. Let's try and create some space for the Parky Lock. You lock lovers who love your all brass. Haha, feast your eyes on these beauties. So that's the retaining keys, doowacky. There's your keys. You also get spare set of keys. Whoa. Have a look at that. Parky, big and bold as Parky was. Couldn't have a little name on there. Parky was out there. His lock needs to be out there. Got the phoenix rising symbolism there. Parky rising from the ashes of Parkinson's. And we have Parkinson's. Parky saying that he changed for us so that we could say it, and he could say it on live stream YouTubes. So yep. So you know how that works. So fuck Parkinson's. You can run that hashtag in the chat if it will work. Or you can just say the word Parky. So that's Parky's memorial lock. Now, we need to gather up some tools. We need to position you in a space where you are comfortable while I gather up tools. We'll just leave you there for a second. Thanks, Nola. Yeah, get that grass cut before the hurricane slams you. Oh, mate, a hurricane. That sounds so scary. Oh, I hope everything goes well for you and your community. That's full on. Wow, Tian Lock Fun, welcome in. Alright, let's grab some tools. Alright, the tools aren't there. Ha! Just remember, the tools are actually already halfway out there. They're in the laundry. I have been doing some lawnmower repairs myself. Hey, yeah, I am multi-talented. Let's take you outside. So I've got a bit to carry. So we'll dangle you along. Try not to wiggle you about so much. Alright, we're going to be on the motion move, people. Oh, hang on, need power. Ah. Here we go. Okay, untangle everything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Need an extra hand. Ah. Alright. Put that in the kangaroo pouch. Tin Hat. Welcome in, Tin Hat Picker. Good to see you, mate. Okay, we're going to need a power source out there. We're working on the power source. We're going to need a power source now. Okay, done that wrong-handed. Here we go. Right, nothing like watching a live stream and try and get organised. Right, we have mobile power. We have mobile stream. We've got things, all sorts of things in the kangaroo pouch. Alright, do I have enough cable? Possibly not. Everything's packed up. We will be leaving again on Friday, our Friday your Thursday, for the land of intermittent internet. Do some more pet sitting for the lovely Bonnie, Border Collie, and Maggie, the blind magpie. and we will be attempting to do a live stream up there this time, even if I have to go stand next to a tower on a bloody hill to do it. Right, that's dedication for you. Yeah, Rue is doing good. Okay, let's take a sign so I remember who I am. That's always good to know. Alright, walkies with a laptop and a pouch full of accessories. Alright, now I'm still connected to the wrong way around. Okay, hang on. Watch yourselves. Undo that, undo that, undo that. Whoa, come back. Try not to knock that button, because that will kill the stream on this video. Right, let's get through the door. It's a narrow opening, because, you know, we've gone. Did I mention? Did mention we could lose the stream? Can you hear me? Because this camera was on the phone was doing all sorts of, it's not frozen, all sorts of nasty audio. Bando, a pix, welcome in, mate. Let's try and go walking with a laptop and a tripod. Rockin' and roll. Mobile. Okay, here we go. Oh, crash, bang. Oh, there's me coffee waiting to be poured. Okay, through here. Okay, snagged it. Oh, that was the mouse. I thought we're doing rather well this morning. You didn't see me, did you? Alright. Tools I need. Here we go. Oh, that's a bit heavy. So, what's really good to use as a tool bag, I use this one for lockouts, is a makeup case. Has handles, has slots, has a little mirror you can adjust your bits on. Right, so right, I need a coffee. Can you actually hear me properly on this stream? Is it echoey and stuff on this camera on the mobile? Because all I was getting was echoing with the two cameras going. we need mobile batteries and cables, because, you know, don't want to run out of batteries. And time to look at my dirty kitchen table. Right, we're still on the move, just hold yourselves. Ah! Okay, there's my workbench. Is it all wet? No dew this morning, that's good. We've been having some wicked fogs. So, you can hear me great. So I am not, what do you call it, echoing. Alright, that's good. Just run your cable. Why don't you have a bo peep at my backyard? Why not? While I hook up to power and grab some keys so we can get into the shed to get the door we need, because we are breaking down our door. Yep, I need to get in that shed, get a door out, bring it to thing, break it down completely, ready to get in the car this morning. Okay, we got coffee first before power, which, hey, yeah, that's what we need. Right. Power. Veronica. Okay. Right. Getting organised. Keys. Right. There we go. Have by people, I grab that door out the shed. Okay. Okay. Got the door. Oh shit. Okay. We got a door. We got a workbench full of projects I'm in the middle of, so it's in the way. So we're gonna use where I've got the computer. Okay. We're moving the computer. Tangle. Tangle up the door. Got you. Oh. Hey! We're halfway organised. Alright. American Picker, welcome in. Coming just at the right time, the camera stopped moving. So there's no more motion sickness for anyone. Let's move the tripod. Let's move you over to here. And let's go about this. Right, that door, regulars will recognise that is the door that the multi-lock, the 1973/78 multi-lock centered door lock 4-point locking system was installed. It's got it from a bando with permission. Couldn't get the lock out at the time, so we just removed the door. Brought that little thing home. Don't want to fight with that to get that in the back of the car again. So we are deconstructing. And then we'll go back into the lock lab and do some more things. So while we're deconstructing, we'll chat all sorts of things, locks. Give you some updates, what's going on in the lock lab. Coffee gone wrong. Hey, coffee. Oh. Better plug in before you run out of gas. Coffee gone wrong. Thanks, mate. I needed the reminder. It was there. So let's plug you in. Now, the only thing that's gone wrong with that coffee is I left it too long for the kettle, because I was running around like a headless chook trying to get ready for the stream, because I actually slept last night, and in the fever of sleep, one forgot to set the alarm. There was full intentions there. My brain said to my other brain, hey, you've set that alarm. All's good. Well, actually I hadn't. Luckily, I woke up an hour later than what I usually would. I need some sticky tape to tape you there. You're gonna fall, aren't you? Right. Can I wedge you in there? No. Okay. Right. Back with some tape. Talk amongst yourselves. There might still be a bit of that walking back and forth, but we have a lock. Just hold on, might be a little jiggly while I tape you to something solid. Alright. That should do. Rocking and rolling. Mr. Inferno, welcome, mate. As a lucky you'd recognise this. And what goes with it? A lock. That was what the multi-lock came out of. Yes, I'm in my hoodie. It is 10 degrees here. It will warm up shortly. I've also got my thermals on. Got to keep the girls warm. Oh, what should you do to switch off that tune? Okay, I got it. Right. That should have done it. Is it off, John? Cool. Oh, how loud was that? Because that was on low. It annoys the shit out of me, but it's supposed to be atmospherical. Anyway, okay, the lock in itself that belonged to that door, those that were there that day I brought this baby home and whacked on alive in the afternoon, and we pulled this one apart together. So we have the locking rods. 4 different sizes. A roundy one end, a little holy in the other. We have the face plate that was on the back of the door. Nice tin construction, multi-lock, patent pending. We have the faceplate that was on the external side of the door. It's a little bit smaller, a lot cuter, still multi-lock, patent pending, along with this goes over the face, like so. These are the what do you call it? Yeah, thingies that the rods go through. These are on the door on all 4 faces, and no, not on all. Yeah, on all 4 faces it was. So the rod it goes up through there. And we have 4 of them. Well, we've actually got 5. One's in a sorry state. We have the unusual, different, pretty cool with bugs, a lock body. Haha. Very nice. Loved it. Solid chunk of metal. And then we have the original lock. Look at that. It's got a cog on it. How cool. Yes, did not require picking to get the thing out. But we tried to pick it anyway. And we couldn't. Because we hadn't lubed it or done anything. And it hasn't been in use since before 2018. The place has been abandoned. It was supposed to be demolished in 2018. Wasn't. And was just left abandoned. And the owners said that they were going to do it again soon. And, well, we'll see. So, save the lock. So, that is the multi-lock. 4-point locking system. If anyone knows the actual name of it, yes, interior rods, Mr. Inferno. Yeah, but you'd be surprised at what sort of door they installed it on. It's for it was the back door, so it was an external entry door, which should have been a solid door. Well, it wasn't. This is you're going to be surprised at how easy this is to break apart. Right, let's get into it. Still kicking. Hey, mate, how's it going? Bando, welcome in. What was loud? What drowned me out? Zeph! Oh, Struth, Zeph! Mate, I forgot to put notifications out on Discord. I was running too late. But I did remember to set the stream up prior to crashing last night. Ah, so the music's all gone? Yep, no worries. Okay, so, bet you're wondering what that is. That is going to be my contained workspace to do my challenge locks in. So all my mini lathing, all the lock dust is going to be contained within a container. I'm going to be able to put my hands through and do it like a little sandblasting machine. So stick my hands in, work the machines, do it like this. I have one on each side. Have me thingo in the middle. I'll be able to make my all sorts of things in that box. That box is what's going to enable me to do my challenge locks inside and also enable me to make a lock dust mess around the dogs and not worry about people getting stuff in their beans. That's it. Sandblasting box. You've got it. Still kicking? Right. So you're ready to get into breaking something up? Do you like breaking things apart? Who else likes breaking things apart? Hand up. Hand up. All the way. Oh, yeah. We like it. Still need to get just a little bit more coffee in the system. I might seem a little bit hyper now. That's not hyper. That was prior adrenaline due to panic when one woke up and realised I had half an hour to get ready. Hey, oh, we've got some destructors in the chat. American Picker, Elijah, McDonald, Paul, Mickey, how's it going? Itty bitty. I can't remember the name of your new puppy. What's the name of your new puppy? Oh, I hate forgetting animals' names. Don't mind forgetting humans' names. That doesn't bother me. Forget an animal's name when I meet it? Oh, I feel totally rude. Oh, man. Really, John Doe? You're the only one that found the like button. Okay, so while you're in there putting your hand up or putting your hand out, hit the like button. It has to be done. It's a YouTube thing. And yes, I always forget to ask. That's why we've got people in the chat to remind us to do these things. Lola, yes, the lovely Lola. Oh, hope she's doing well, the new addition to the family. McDonald Paul, I was just mentioning at the start of the chat, we too have a new addition to the family, a little black kitty, 10-month-old little boy named Winston. Do you like the name Winston? Winston the Lock Cat. Ooh, it has a ring to it a bit, doesn't it? Winston the Lock Cat. Yeah, as long as he's not a jumper. I couldn't, I don't know if my head could cope with him jumping up on my lock lab and losing more pins and springs than I lose myself. So there'll be training involved of things he's allowed to jump on and things that, no, you can't jump on that. Right, ready to let's get breaking? Oh man, just got an earworm. That's not nice. And the earworm, oh, can you believe this? My nephew met him on the weekend for a catch-up cuppa coffee, and he started saying to me, Arnie, do you want to hear the music that I'm really enjoying listening to while I'm driving around in the car? I said, yeah, sure, nephew. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe what a 20-something put on. Oh, take a guess in the chat what era it was. Ooh. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. No one's. Oh, Zeph! Zeph wins the prize. Mate, 80s. And we're not talking any 80s. We're talking late 70s, early 80s, really. I mean, the first thing he puts on is You Sexy Thing. You sexy thing, y'all. I've been. Do you know what I mean? That song. He loves the beat. The soft disco, bit of reggae in it. I go, oh, yeah, okay, nephew, thanks for the earworm. And then we're chatting along. I'm trying not to have the song flood through my brain. And then I thought we were just going to listen to just the one song, but no. Nephew lets the thing play. And the next song comes on. Ah, oh my God. An earworm from the past that destroyed my head back then. It's been, when did I see him? Saturday or Sunday, one of those days. And what's today? Tuesday. So it's been 3 days? I don't know. Anyway, it's still there, and it is breaking my heart. Kiki D and Elton John. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Oh my God, it is killing my brain. Just give me some punk. Throw some punk in my head. Give me some AFI. Give me some Rise Against. I need this shit out of my head. But no, it's not doing it. I've tried all of that. I've tried flooding it with other things. But no, it's not happening. Those ones keep coming back to haunt me. But on the plus side of having an earworm, when you've received that earworm on a nice occasion, such as catching up with your nephew, well, then you've got happy memories. You can think back, oh yeah, that's where I scored that earworm, and try not to focus on the earworm, focus on the happy times. That's what I'm trying to do. But just keywords like breaking, it was like, oh no, that song's back in the head. 21 and snowing? What's 21 in real language? What's that? That sounds cold. 21 here sounds average. Like it's 11 degrees here and it was cold this morning. But that's 11 degrees Celsius. Oh, 70s, yep. So there's two winners in the chat. 2 bragging rights. Right. Let's break it. Safety gear. Yeah. Let's try and do this. Okay, John Doe, thanks for stepping in, mate. Appreciate you coming and telling everyone to smash that like button and hang out with us for a bit. Oh, this is strobing a little bit, isn't it? So this doesn't actually have all my severe lockout stuff in. It has half the stuff that I was using for the lawnmower. I just chucked it all in and didn't have time to pack it away. So we just get the lawnmower blades out the way. The good old don't leave home without it. That's your equivalent of your WD, but you know, sounds a whole lot better. Crowbar. I do have to be nice. I just can't go, hey, yeah, and karate chop that thing because all these boards are going to our lucky mate Paul Springett. That's what he asked for. So we're breaking it down. So let's see how this door that had this 4-point multi-lock system in it. He's got, oh, new house. You've scored 300 in less than 2 months. That's an awesome achievement, mate. Well done. So if you are not subscribed to New House Lock and Key, get on. Do it. You could be one of the lucky 11 who helps him to that massive milestone. What is it? What milestone are we going for, New House? I can't remember. Is it the 1K? I'm not sure. But we can't mention the S word because that's against YouTube terms and conditions when we are on chat. Had another thought. So, going back to my lock dust box. So I'm thinking, all right, perhaps I need to consider like a filtered air filtration system or an airflow system in there so things don't overheat or melt the plastic or I don't know. I've never done this before. I don't work with plastic. This is my first time. It's been a giant learning curve. Just learning how to cut the thing. And I got this out of hard rubbish, which is it's a range hood. In its box, all the bits are there. So I'm wondering, I'm going to use this one as my little prototype, if that works good. And then I scored more materials, more plastic materials to make a bigger one that would take that range hood. So I'm wondering, would a range hood suffice for a air sucky system? I don't know. What's your thoughts in the chat on that? Moving. And yes, I do use my washing basket holder thingy as a spare bench when I'm working out here. And my plant stand as a spare cable holder. You've got to make do with what you've got. What? I have to go to the chat already. If I've missed something, I have to go back. All right. Still kicking in the chat. Not too dead, aka still kicking. Needs to get to a milestone. If you're not subbed, boom, get subbed. I'll leave links in the chat. When I get back to it, when I can press those computer buttons, I'll grab some links, throw them in the chat for you. Still kicking. Sounds like that would work, but if you can find one, maybe online, duck fan we use to install them for long dry vents, to boost the airflow. Okay. Pluto TV on the internet as a channel, just Doctor Who shows them all. Oh, beauty. Hey, g'day, Joey. Welcome in, mate. We're going to pull apart that door without hurting it. Let's see how that goes. Sort of pinned myself in there a bit. All right. Yep, good idea. That's what I was thinking. So they do come smaller. Right. So I can just pull that one apart for the electrical components. Because the other thing that I wanted was, I've got all this plastic, I don't know, what is it? 5 mil? Old covered screens. So I was thinking I'll try bending, heat, bend, form, shape, that sort of thing. Make myself a pick a chip stand. Did a little bit of practice. Okay, can do it a bit with a heat gun. However, I've seen it done. They have a do a thing that runs along, and you slide it in, and the heat is consistent all the way along, and then it bends at one consistent forming rate. Wonder if I can make that out of that, turn that into a bendy thingy, heaty thingy. Yep, you did, Zev. That's what they did. Right. Safety. Yes, I need new gloves, I know. Here we go. Okay, it's getting rather warm in my kangaroo covers. Might have to remove them shortly. I'm starting to melt. The world, the sun's come up and it's fogging me up. Yep, just about to break this door apart in your house. No worries. Just trying to get on the old gloves. You know how it is. Yeah. Right. And yes, I am half in my jammies on a live stream. Do I care? Well, no, because I'm here. I needed to be warm, and my jammies were the warmest things I had on. So the lower half is not jammies, people. Just calm yourselves down. It's just the top half is jammies. So, creation. I love the way you're doing your name. Aloha. Is that how you say it? Did I pronounce it correctly? Aloha? Just talk, a little bit of duct tape. Yes, protect the beans. Right. Oh, let's get some more coffee in and let's start breaking it up. Safety glasses. All right. We are. Didn't miss nothing, Newhouse. Let's crack this baby up. Let's see how easy it is. So, all right, coffee's hit the deck. We got an emergency. Emergency in the lock lab. We got coffee leakage, but we're good. We're safe most of it. Geez, that could have been a disaster straight off. The project is to continue breaking apart this multi-lock 4-point locking system door, see what's inside, how they did it. Previous live streams, we pulled the lock out of the thing. It was a lot of fun, with the help from the chat, of course. And now we're pulling it apart because me lucky mate wants the timbers. I'm going to have to take my hoodie off. Keeps catching on all the little nails. Right, but we are at the point already where we can see how the door was constructed and what they did inside. So, yes, I am stripping on stream, but don't tell everyone. We don't want the stream flooded. Look at that guy. That worked. Oh, it's really hot in thermals now. The sun's coming out. Back in a sec, missing a vital piece of clothing. Found it. You always got to have your modesty bits with you. You had a hell of a day, Ryan. I hope we can bring a little bit of joy to your day. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in and trying to cheer yourself up with some Locksport Hangout. You'll get some laughs from the chat. You'll get some laughs from watching what I'm trying to do here. All right, girls are tucked in. Okay, now I'm cold. Rage Against the Machine. Right. So if you inadvertently see my face and stuff on this stream, don't tell anyone. Trying to stay incognito here. Back to the glove department. Oh, I don't have my belt on. Oh, I really don't like not having my belt on. I feel like, I'm in the late 90s when everyone wore their pants halfway around their ass. Yeah, we'll be safe. Everything's done with safety gloves, safety glasses. Neighbours, wake up! There's about to be some bangy bangy. Straight away, it doesn't take much to pull this thing apart as far as the door bits. So, let's do a little bit of movement here. Can't do close-ups on this, so I have to move the tripod to do the close-up. So there's your top rail and your stiles. The good old mortise and tenon joint. It's old school, people. This is from the 70s. So they still use mortise and tenon joints back then. Don't construct an external door without it. And a nice wide bottom rail. And the what? Huh? You're kidding me? No. They're screws. Oh, mate. They're screwed in at the bottom and nailed in at the top. Right. Screwdriver time. Just happen to have some handy as you do. Let's see which one. Let's go down this end. Still charged up. You haven't moved. Okay, we've got a center row. Let's just touch it a bit. So, let's have a look at the life that was in this door for the last, I don't know, how long has it been since the 70s was engaged? I don't know, 40 years, something, 50? I don't know. Don't want to date myself here and actually know what the date is. Trotting some dead lawnmower guts. Okay, so that's where the lock was. Locking points are. Whoa. Oi. That flipped the shit around, didn't it? G'day, Pick Smith. Thanks, McDonald Paul, for coming in, mate. Alabama lockpicking. Welcome. You've had a gruff day. Mate, come and enjoy. Watch someone else do some shit. So, we are pulling apart this door. We are going to try not to break it and wake the neighbours. We're pulling apart this door because our lucky mate Paul Springer wants the timber. So, we don't want to hurt it. So, this was a multi-lock 1973 to 78 4-point locking system. So, they've cut through that rail there. Well, they've just put in a what do you call it? A grabber. That was to align, to keep the rod aligned, and then it went straight up through the top of the door, and then popped out the top. Oh, yeah, stop spinning me! And so we have a bow peep down this end. Let's get the camera up. And then it's right through the bottom of the main rails. Like, to me, that would totally remove any strength in the door as far as the timber goes. But I stand corrected, because when I went to get this lock out the door, as you can see, it is a bit broken. Someone had tried to karate chop it, and it did end up a little bit damaged. And where's our, what's he gone? Where's our, over here? That's always good. There's a rotation lock, is there? Ah, Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so let's just put these out the way so I don't step on them. They got lots of little brads in them. That'll go through any little puppy's beans. So Betty's still in bed because it is early. All right, better look at that. Oh, and all the crud they created, they left in the door. How nice. It's an external door, so why not leave it in the door for it to rot? But it didn't. The shavings look just as new as they were the day it was drilled. Interesting. Ah, yeah. Okay. Sit you back there. Now, I do have to be mindful of the time because I've got an appointment. It's an hour's drive away, so I have to leave here about 8 or something. So we've got about another hour we can muck around with. I'm losing my dax. Let's give you a biped before this. Okay, so that's where the lock went. So this is the hinge side of the door. Oh, look at the amount of shavings. You think I would have drilled it, cut that hole, and then tipped the door up, shook all the shavings out. But no, we have 40, 50-year-old wood shavings. Huh. So, as you can see, the door is tongue and groove with plywood backing. That's it. That's it for your strength. And they have cut through all the major rails and stiles. Well, rails, the stiles have just got the locking holes in it. But, I mean, surely, and wow, okay. So it doesn't look like the top rail has disintegrated like the bottom rail has. So perhaps they did a misalignment down there, because that shouldn't have, if it didn't go through the top, it shouldn't have gone through the bottom. Right, that's where those plates were. But that has just destroyed that base of that door. So they put in extra battens, your middle rail right through. Mate, They made a mess of this, didn't they? Right, let's keep going. Yeah. Ooh. You're plugged in. Let's tilt you back down. Ooh. Okay, lost me magnifiers. Can't really read the chat. Well, let's squint, shall we? Right, I can see 3 comments at once. You're going to do a pick at Sunday, new house. Awesome. Your Sunday, my Monday. So that's very cool. Okay. So it was rebaited properly, nicely done, gratted, screwed, rodded. I guess the varnish has held it together all these years. We got hinges. The baby balloon. Lost it. Nothing like the old baby blue paint. Ah. (1970s) hinges with the obligatory rusted screws are very nice. So I could get those ones and those ones out, but I had a hell of a time getting the bottom ones out, so we had to do destructive exit. So we ended up doing twisty bendy to get the rest of the door off because we couldn't get the lock off on site. It's just taking me too much. I didn't have any proper tools. I just had some multi-tools on me, on my EDC body carry, and a few basic old tools, some flatheads and stuff, really thin little ones that I'd scored from a garage sale that I hadn't taken out of the car, and found those in there. But I tell you what, it was doing my head in. The door had to come with me. So yeah, that was the last hinge standing. Oh, let's have a look at the other side. You can see where someone tried to put their foot through it. It's like 4mm ply. It's not even the 6mm thick stuff. Jeez. Shit. You lost it? Balance, grasshopper. Okay. So, it would be good if I could find my glasses. But it's not necessary. I guess if I can see the door and the lock, that's all you need to see, really. Okay, so let's get the gloves off. Ah. This is how it was in. This stuff was on the back side. No, it was on the front side. No, it had to go on the inside. There we go. I think that's from memory. That's how it went, didn't it go, lads? Those that were here that day. Sort of, it went like that. Right. That's done. Okay. It's like hate where my glasses went. Have another drink of coffee. We are totally cooking out here now with the thermals on. Okay. We're just going to have another bow peep just here. It would be good to have it in a still door. Where's Lady Locks? Ah, she's been a busy lady. We have been trying to connect for the last 48 hours. We have been unable to get our time zones clicking. And yes, Lady Locks has been rather busy. Lady Locks called in earlier to say, "G'day, woohoo!" But you never know. Lady Locks likes to lurk in the background as a moderator, keep a low profile, and have a listen in the background and a watch while she's up picking her own locks. So, wants to pick along with you. Lady Locks is in a lock lab. Right, that's done. Next. No, just gotta de-nail those and get them in the car. Will be good. But I won't de-nail them on string. There's a lot of bangy. And you never know. There could be blood. We don't want blood. Okay, let's take you for a little walk back into the lock lab and show you some other things. All this can stay here. It's not going anywhere. Let's grab some additional power supply. We need to grab There's power supply. Oh, this is fun trying to do things with one hand, isn't it? Okay, let's try this again. Let's do this a little bit more sensibly. Right, I'll tuck this in first and come back for you. Right, you still with me? Awesome. All right, let's you spot where I've dropped me magnifiers on the way back to the lock lab. Yell out. All right, let's put all this back so we can have a little bit of a closer look once we get inside. For those that haven't seen it, it's a very interesting lock. Now I've got grass all over it. Okay, I'll carry in that. All right, we're moving. Mobile. Mobile is mobile. Yeah. Ah, these back. Get you in a holder. Can't get the webcam to work. Technical issues. I'm typing. Maybe it doesn't work because I dropped it earlier. Hang on. Oh, that. All right. Pop you over there. Power to the people. Okay, type you from here. Eat. Come on. All right. Let it go. Okay, detangle. Cables. Let's see. Find the angle. Which way is it going? That way? Yep. This one. Oh, lovely. Alright, let's pop you there. And, stay and not fall. Alright. Talk to the frogs. Just go get the rest of the gear. We're back in a tick. Grab my name so I forget who I am. There we go. Alright, let's get the clamps on the camera so you don't go for a slide. Let's get rid of the tripod. Well, okay, come on. Cooperation is the key, people. Yeah. Here we go. Get in there. When you've got a metre of space to work in, you've got to try and put things back or you're tripping, and not in a good way. Alright. Okay, safety's off. Oh, I'm sweating like a stuck pig here. Right. Okay, charger in. Rocking and rolling. Okay, have I still got you? Can you hear me? Cheryl, Anthony! G'day, mate. Welcome in. Okay. Alright. Ouch. Let's Try to sit down again. Raven Blackwood, welcome in, mate. Hey, good to see you. Glad you're enjoying the content. I've just crushed my headphones. No worries. I've technical difficulties today, so why not have some more later? Just pop you there. I'm all in a tangle. Okay, untangle. Alright, we're untangled. Where can I go? Up there. Delicately balanced. We've gone vertical. Ah, ah. Okay, let's move these bags. Ooh. Ah, well, I feel like, come on, legs up. I feel like, Robin, I'll get a word out in a minute. I can catch my breath. So what's been happening in the chat? Let's familiarise ourselves with who has come in since we got all bangy bangy. Mrs. Parky is here. Oh, all right. Mrs. Parky. Welcome in, sis. All right, let's... I need space. Okay, additional shelf. Boom. That's why you have drop-down shelves built into your drawers. You can pull them out and get them out the way. Let's get these pins out the way. Let's put the Parky lock front and centre. Whoa. Parky! All brass beauty with the phoenix rising on it. Lockton's logo is the phoenix, and Parky has risen through the ashes of Parkinson's disease and is coming new. Parky, that's your lock, brother. I know, it's bloody gorgeous. Absolutely. We had the shackle removed and a brass one put in. My locksmith mate here, Paul Springer, aka Cranky Lock, aka Pure Blood, aka About Town Locksmiths. He's got a few channels, and he has teed all this up for me. There is the first one that we did was our prototype. He got done to see if I was happy with what I had done with the engraver, and I wanted Parky bigger, so we got it big. I wanted Parky to stand out. You put it on your lock lab. You look over, it's your Parky lock. You know it's your Parky lock. Parky was big and bold and loved his laugh so much, and his just excitement when he cracked that lock open. He'd call Mrs. Parky over. Hun, I got it. I've got the open. Bloody brilliant. Loved it. And so Parky was big and bold, a big part of my heart. So he had to get him big on the lock. And on the back, well, why not? Parkinson's. And there's a space in the middle there. The Lady Locks is going to get the Love Heart logo sticker that we had made on his death day. Well, that's going to get made to fit in that spot there. So if anyone wants to put their sticker on the lock, you've got a space for it. That's your choice. If you wanted to put your own name in there or anything else, there's a space there for it. But that's the reason why I chose the Lockton, was because Parky loved all brass locks, as we all do. I mean, just one or two here. Just, bring it on. We've got a few around. That's just, the collection, part of the collection that was within reach. So, yeah, we all know the love of all brass. You've got a tattoo of the phoenix. Oh, mate. Synchronicity. Don't you just love it? Bloody brilliant. You got the memorial tattoo of him this Thursday. Well, I'll tell you what, you are going to be receiving one of these, and your son is also going to be receiving one of these. Courtesy of my locksmith mate, he is covering the cost of them, which means I've been able to help some other people out to get a parky lock. And he just told me this the couple of days ago, so I've been trying to get hold of Lady Locks. I needed to tell her stuff. And he's made available 10 more, so there'll be a total of 40 parky locks in existence. And there, I think there is, we had quite a few people on the reserve list, and we have 8 of those extra 10 snapped up, and I think there's only 2 left. I'll check my numbers. So if you are interested in a parky lock, if Parky meant a shitload to you like he does to us, and you would like a memorial lock, hit me up on Discord, Dragon's Lair, Lady Locks' Dragon's Lair. Tell me now on the live, or leave a comment. And I'm getting over my brain fog and my fibro and chronic fatigue and IBS and diverticulosis stress attack. So I'm feeling a lot better. I'm able to think a little bit more clearly now, which is good. Haven't had brain fog like that in a long time. So it did set me back a bit when you can't create a thought. But at times it's really good not to have a thought. It's like a walking meditation, really. So think of the positive side of that one. So we're getting over that one now. Still a bit fatigued, hustle, hence all the huffy puffy out there while I was breaking that door apart. But that's the Parky Lock, and it comes with the little thingo to make it key retaining, which means you put your key in and it won't come back out. And where'd the keys go? Don't know. Lost the keys already. Oh, that's a good start. There's keys. There's 2 keys for it, and there's also if you want the original shackle sent, we can do that. And every lock comes with spare keys, so you can repin it and have it pinned to a tougher bitting if you want. I think they take the standard lab pins, and which are the bigger size, and I think it's the 003. I'm not sure. So yeah, let's get some coconut water into me. That's the only way I can bring my body back is a coconut water. Mate, we loved him so much, and he loved us so much, and he wasn't shy to express it, which was just great to see. And yeah, he brought us so much joy, so we just give him some back. That's what we do in the community. We give back. And yes, COVID Instruments has, I don't know, Raven, have you heard what COVID Instruments is going to do? Let me know if you've heard. Totally, Raven. You are family, sis. So I have 5 more. Like, I have extended this. Originally, it's just going to be 2 locks. One for me, my own personal memorial for Parky, and one on his death day. I had a live stream where I held space for the community to come and share memories and grieve. And on that live stream, I came up with it and decided to give it away. And Eddie B won the lock, and then other people really wanted one, so it got big. Yeah, it got big. So I've extended it 4 times now, 5, 6 times the numbers. So this will be it, because we need to get these locks out. Can't be keep extending and extending. So these are one-offs, and so my locksmith mate contacted me the other day and said he's going to cover the cost of Mrs. and son Parky's lock, and he's also covering the locks that I gave away. I also have one of these to give away to anyone who, as a draw, a winner of the draw, to anyone who donates to the GoFundMe for Mrs. Parky. And so that draw will be happening when Mrs. Parky decides to close down the GoFundMe. We'll do the draw and you will win a Parky lock. And so my lucky mate Paul is also covering the cost of 2 locks that I gave away, which is just awesome, and which has enabled my funds to spot some others who are a bit short at the moment to get their locks. So that is the Parky lock, and just love it. I love it. So I had the ideas, set some perimeters for Paul, and he did all the running around. He did all the work. He did all the liaising with me, because I was not in a good headspace to even make decisions. So he helped out heaps with that, and which was awesome. Oh, Lady Lock's delayed, mate. Yeah, that happens. It's, as I was saying to the chat, we've been bloody busy. We have tried to connect for the last 2 days and have been unable to do so. So that's what I've been wanting to tell you for 2 days, Lady Locks. My locksmith mate, Paul Springett, is covering Mrs. Parky and Son's lock, and the 2 locks that I gave away, which is awesome. And he's covering my lock, which is great. So I've been able to free those funds up to help other people get a Parky lock, which is awesome. And so, Raven, hey, g'day, hanging with Maggie, sis. That's my actual sis, people. That is my twin sister. Say g'day to hanging with Maggie. Maggie is a blind magpie that my sister is in care of. Oh yeah, hasn't it been back and forth like crazy? So I didn't get the answer. Let's go back in the chat. Let's see who's popped in. Cucumber, hey Pickle Man, how's it going? Oh, awesome. Okay. Right. Well, all right. Still Kicking mentioned part of what COVID Instruments has said they'll do. So what Robert from COVID Instruments said they will do is they wanted to help cover the cost of Mrs. Parky and Son's locks and stuff, and I said we've got that covered. At the time, we had everyone in the Locksport community putting in an extra $5 each to cover the locks, and now that extra dollars will go towards the postage, and then my locksmith mate came and covered the cost. So I said to well, that was after the fact, but on the day I said to Robert from COVID Instruments that the cost of the locks have been covered by the community, and so he said, well, then, and I also mentioned that some party would be interested in picking up where Dad left off and getting into lock picking. And he said, well, if that's the case, how about we fly Son to COVID Instruments? We'll give him the role to he can meet McNally, Robert, Tony, lock picking lawyer, and the other crew there, and he can get given a heap of swag. see all the new products coming out, see how it's all done, get the royal treatment. So that's what's going to be happening with Son Parky. So Son Parky, hey mate, you need to get yourself some time off work. You've got a plane to catch. What they also offered, hey Paracentric, welcome mate. What they also offered was to help out in any other way, just for us to contact them. So Lady Locks and I got our heads together and went, where do we need help? And we figured we need help with postage. So we are going to be asking Cabot Instruments to help us with postage. What we are most concerned about is the Postal Service losing our locks. So we're a bit scared about sending them as a bulk lot. I have, by the end of this run, there'll be 40 locks. So I do not want to lose 40 locks in postage. They're going to 3 different, continents in the world. So we've got Europe, we've got UK, and we have America. The Aussie ones I'll cover myself, and so we're stressing about the postal service. So I'm figuring COVID Instruments got some deep pockets there for us. We're going to get this stuff, secured and couriered so that no one has any risk of losing their lock through a ship postal service. Aussie Post, I still haven't forgot that you lost my challenge lock when I sent it to LPD in the Netherlands. Yep, mongrels. So, going back to Parky. What a stunner. Absolutely gorgeous. And the other reason why I chose Lockton was, well, the first reason, because it had the Phoenix on it. And the second reason was because it is not common. It's not a common lock we have in the Locksport community because, one, it's an Australian lock and it doesn't go overseas very often. And 2, it is all standard pins. So it's a nice pick. It's an easy pick, but there's no security in it, no security pins in it. So you can put in your lab security pins and do all that sort of good stuff and secure it up if you like. But it doesn't have the same reputation as the Lockwood 334B 45 or the 334 BCS 45, which has security pins, the thin-lipped Lockwood spools. So, any questions? Paracentric, good to see you, mate. Whoa. Yeah, exactly. I've had this news. I haven't been able to tell you, and if I could have at the time, I would have done my happy dance when, because I read Paul's message, late at night. I don't seem to get text messages until late at night. I don't know what's going on with the phone. I suppose you should look at it and check it during the day. Yeah, that'll be good. But I forget. So let's go like that. Is that working? No, you mongrel of a thing. All right, let's go like that. Oh, all right, that worked. So Parky's wife says, Mrs. Parky Raven, hey guys, I'm so glad I got to be here for a little bit. Thank you for this wonderful dedication, Lock for Parky. I have to head out now. I love you all and keep on picking. All right, Raven, appreciate you being able to step in. We'd like to have you on stream. Yeah, hands on stream. On either Lady Locks or my live streams in the future, possibly for an unboxing of the Parky lock. That would be awesome. I'm going to try and get the locks out so that roughly everyone receives their lock at the same time on 4 continents. And that's the plan. Or what I'll do is send it out and have an agreement where we all just release our parky locks when we receive them all at the same time, so that everything in Locksport, all you can see is people opening their parky lock packages and maybe picking them, pull them apart, or whatever you want to do with them. That would be cool. Everyone all at once, 40 people flashing their parkies. Did I just say that? Oh, I did indeedy. Yep, no worries. Hang with Maggie. Yeah, take it easy. Yes, parkies remains immortalised, and I will be seeing you Friday, my time, Thursday, other people's time. Take care, Raven. Can we see some hearts in the chat for Raven? Let's get them hearts flooding, get those little things floating. Let's get some emoji hearts in the chat for Raven. Let's get it going. Let's see the chat flooded. Spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it. Yep, flood the algorithm. That's it. It's still kicking. We flood it. So that's my plan. If other people like the idea, let me know. Because we have to have an agreement between 40 people to flush our parkies at the same time. Woohoo! Oh, the hearts are coming through now. Woohoo! Awesome, awesome. Look at all the colours. It's great. Very cool. Now, for those that don't know how to work the stream system thingo, there's a little smiley face in the chat box where you can click on that, and then it'll bring up all the other emojis. You can actually type in, there's a search bar where you can type in the name of what you're searching for. If you're searching for a heart, type in heart, and then it'll give you every heart that they offer, and then you just click on those, and then click on the arrow that says send, and that's how you get emojis in the chat. Only took me 6 years to work that one out, people. So it's good that people tell other people about how to work the platform, because not all of us are tech savvy. Oh, look, Chuck, where'd you get them little hearts from? Oh, I love them ones. Woohoo! They're like a parky heart. Oh, GK Man found them too. Oh, I like them ones. Happy hearts. Happy picking hearts. Zoe. Woohoo! Sherelle. Still kicking. Woohoo! Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That is too cool. Thank you, everyone. That's great. Aha! Hearts in the eyes. So sometimes on this it comes up with the actual picture of the emoji, and sometimes it comes up with all the words of the emoji. It's like, well, yeah, make up your mind. Bando. I can't tell what those are, Zoe. The cat. What? Meow. What's that? Meow. Oh, we've got celebrations. We've got hearts. We've got a love hearty kitty cat with ears. Oh, cool. Double hearts. Lots of hearts. Very cool. Oh, we got kisses too. The blue heart for Pucky. Oh, we got hearts from Malaysia. Actual hearts. Parky would crack up at that. Green hearts for cucumbers. Cucumbers are green. Yes, we were all totally heartbroken when Parky passed, but we knew his time was limited. We just didn't think about that. So when it happened, we were like, oh, we weren't ready. We would never have been ready. When you lose mate and you know it's happening, you're never ready anyway. So I've just found out my mum is dying of cancer. It doesn't have long, and yeah, two family members died of cancer in 1 year. It's a bit of a shit start to the year, really. Thought this year'd be better than last year, but hey, really, on the family side, it didn't work out that way. On the lock side, it has been awesome. On the loss of people side, it hasn't been very good. A lot of us have lost dear loved ones within the last 6 months. I'm talking to you, John Doe, and Zoe the cat, and it has been tough, very tough. But we're all here as a Locksport community. We're hanging out. We can share space, hold space for each other, where we can talk shit, enjoy locks, make things, break things, put things back together, work things out, explore, look at shinies. We like shinies. Oh, Band-Aid, pancreatic. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. That is one painful thing to have. Thanks, Anthony. So, for those that weren't here for the multi-lock disassembling, I don't know how many lives ago it was, and today we pulled the door apart itself. That is the multi-lock internal face, multi-lock patent pending. It's got door dust all over it. There was sawdust inside the door. Who'd have thunk it? Multi-lock patent pending. Solid little thing that is. And this was the external face. You can see like the newness of it. Oh, that's discoloured, but the inside, because that had this on it, the internal one was missing, which was a shame. So the lock is slightly incomplete because it's missing that face. But that's how it was on the door. 4-point locking system with a cam. What do you call it? Not cam, cog lock. You call it a cog lock? A cog lock. That's a nice weighty bit of kit. There's your plates for the door. They were rebated in a little bit, and that's where your big through bolts went. That was the backing plate that held the lock onto the door. And this was the lock with the cog, my first ever cog lock. Do you call them cog locks? I don't know. Wow, Ryan, you know all about that as well, mate. Yeah. Yeah, so that's why my body crashed with everything that's been going on. I've been holding the shit together rather well until that happened, and then my body decided, nah, time to crash. So it's crashed. You get that? Focus, grasshopper. Focus. A cog's or a cog. Mm-hmm. So you Europeans out there, which is where this has come from, is Europe. Where's multi-lock? Multi-lock. Multi-lock. Germany? thinking, we're in multi-lock. Where is multi-lock? Don't tell me it's a US company. No. It's got to be international. Is multi-lock international? What do we know about multi-lock? And they had this little retaining thing. This wasn't actually a retaining screw. This was actually in there. This stopped rotation. So it was a rotation blocker, so it wouldn't wobble in the housing. But I've always liked the multi-lock logo with the key with the muscle man on top. So Bernard says he had it for quite a while, and every time they give him more time, yeah, exactly. That's good. God is good, and we're talking like never before. That's awesome because we know He hears. What is that 5-pinner? Yeah, Euro cylinder. See, I didn't know that Multi-Lock made pin tumblers because they went into all that innovative stuff, innovative pins, the pinning pin thing going on. So when I come across this, I thought, did some research, 1973 to 1978. So on my dirty hands, don't want to touch the pucky lock with dirty hands. We'll just pop you there and just move your pucky up the back there. Awesome. Right. So it is just gone. It's 20 to 9 here our time. So I'm going to have to think about winding up and rock and rolling and getting ready to start the day. Yes, I know it seems like I've started the day, but I haven't. All I've done is played with locks, hung out with the Locksport community. That's starting the day. That's a great way to start the day. I reckon it's a great way to start the day. I like starting the day that way. So we can technically say I've started the day. Cool. Now I need to feed the dog, check on the new kitty, see if he's prepared to come out from under the bed and eat some food. I know that cats can hold up for 3 days without eating. They can be little stubborn little beasties, but then they have to eat. So hopefully little man decides to eat something. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back under the bed and try and coax him to eat off my fingers again. But he'll get used to us. He'll get used to different houses because he's going to be in a new one on Friday when we go up north pet sitting. He's going to get to meet a new puppy too. He hasn't even met Betty yet. So that's yeah. Thanks, Cheryl. Good to have you in, mate. Always a pleasure to see you. Me and Cheryl, we go way back. And Cheryl is a big part of the Lockforce community and was a big part of Locksport cast. So what? Locksports cast. Yep. Which Charles Bullcrap was running for quite some time and then had to stop due to work commitments. Kept taking him out. And that was a lot of fun. So trying to fill some little gaps here. And now remember, 2 things you need to take away from this stream. One is new house is nearly there. He's nearly where he wants to be. New house lock and key. I'll find a link to that and stick it in can I do that now? No. Maybe. I'm not a moderator on my own channel. I can't do that now because I'm not actually in a live stream on YouTube to be able to do it. Oh, great. Okay. Technical issues. So, we shall put that in the description after we finish this live stream. And remember, not too dead, still kicking, wants to get to a milestone as well. So head on over there and do all that good stuff. Smash those things and lick those buttons. We are still fighting with Medicates. I'm not going to let it go. We're going to keep trying our Medicates. I have 5 more parky locks to pick up today, and there's been another 8 ordered. There is possibly, to check my numbers, but there's possibly 2 more available. So, and then that'll be the end of the list. That's all I'm doing. 40 are confirmed. 42 is possible. No, I don't do that sort of stuff, Bando, with buttermilk and stuff, because messy. And like, I know a lot of people will, stick butter on their paws and things like that. No, messy. Floors, things like that, spillage. Under the bed, you wanna do that sort of stuff in a space where you actually can contain the mess and be able to clean it back up. Crawling in and out of the bed, under the bed was a little bit difficult. I found the girls were a little bit high for getting right under. It's a bit squishy, that's all I can say. I'll leave the visuals to you all. Thank you to everyone in the chat. It has been awesome being able to do this with you all. Would prefer to do it with yous than without yous. So Nola, Southpaw, Bando, Pix, G, Keyman, Sherelle, Zoe the Cat, Ryan, Fitz, Not Too Dead Still, Kickin, Cucumber, Lady Dogs, Elijah Carney. We got Paracentric. Who else has been in? Chuck. You're doing sneaky from work, Chuck. Raven, Blackwood, Mrs. Bucky was here, Hanging with Maggie was here, and the thing just jumped. You mongrel. Yin yet. New house, lock and key. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Picksmith. Alabama Lock King. McDonald Paul. And coming to the end of that line of chat. Snake mate. Where'd you slither in? Joey 4. And it's jumped again. Zeph. John Doe. Tin Hat Picker. American Picker. Mr. Inferno. Coffee gone wrong. Oh, I need another coffee. Where else are we going? We're going up. Hard thief, welcome, mate. Didn't see you step in. Then again, my eyes were on a door. Wow, we've had quite a few people in, haven't we? This has been awesome. Trucking Lock was here. Dan and Lockbun was here. Nola Southpaw. Sandman popped in. Cease, do, Charles White. All right. let's go down to the bottom of the chat. Do we have everyone? And the lovely Lady Locks. A load of cucumber. Enjoy those snacks of cucumber. They're very nice. Thanks everyone for stopping in. I need to kill all those things that are telling me things have gone wrong on the stream. Get off my pictures. Right. Well, it has been a lot of fun starting the day doing locks and breaking things apart. I tell you what, it's therapeutic. Highly recommend it. If you're having a shit day or something, get a door, pull that thing apart, see how it was constructed. Ha! Very nice. A lock therapy as well. Highly recommend it. It just worked for me. I'm buzzing. I'm feeling really good. I think that's a rather good way to start the day. Yes, I know it's a short one. It's only 2 hours, but got an appointment to go to. It's over an hour drive. I need to get ready for it. And it's one of those ones that does your head in. Where they're going to poke and prod you, make you sorer than what you were when you walked in the door. Not looking forward to it. So, everyone take care. Always a pleasure, Cheryl, Anthony, as always. Thank you to everyone who has participated in the chat and kept it going and kept the chat going so that I could turn my back and do my thing. Isamushushi, welcome in, mate. We're just about to walk out the door. Lady Locks, I just saw your message. We need to get our shit together. Yeah, we do. We have been tag teaming on Discord. I'm available here. Boom, I'm not available. Lady Locks is available. Boom, I don't get the message because I'm not available. And we have been, this has been going on for 2 days now. Sometimes it's just like that. You end up tag teaming. That's okay. You haven't missed us. It's always a rewatch. You can always go back and have a peep and see what we did, what we talked about, have us running in the background. You don't even have to pay attention to it. So what we want to do is, what's it called? Build up watch hours. It's an out YouTube thing where we need to do that to be able to move to the next step of YouTubeness. So for us to move to the next step of YouTubeness, we need watch hours. I don't know how many I need. I don't know where to find that button inside the machine to see it. I found it once by accident and went, oh, I'm halfway there. But that was months ago and I can't find the button again. Techie issues. But you get that. But I'll liaise with Lady Locks in the future and she will talk me through on how to find that button. Well, thanks everyone for being here. Greatly appreciated. Had a lot of fun. This is the Pucky Lock. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay legal. Temptation is everywhere.